Okay, guys. So, yeah, I decided off screen to just kind of go through my menu and get rid of all the this is new icons, and everything. And then while I was at it, I was looking at my treasures. So we did miss a few over in Olympus. That's okay. We can always go back anytime we want. Um, but I'm impressed with how many we did get. And then of course Twilight Town we're still working on here, but pretty interesting. Anyway, and yeah, so the gummy phone is available in your menu. You hit the start button, and this is where you can you see all the photos you've taken. This one is broken my virus software decided it wanted to protect me and save the JPEG. So that's actually kind of interesting. And we probably should get rid of it. But here we can take a look at the lucky emblem. So there it is, sorted as the lucky emblem, and then and stuff. And so you can see this is a total of the lucky emblems that we can find in this world. And of course, we didn't have the gummy phone back at Olympus Coliseum, so we'll have to go back and do that anyway. So, but yeah, it brought to mind how much stuff I'd have to do because like the game records, we need to get at least some sort of a record of every shot lock, which is basically just every keyblade in the game. And some of them have like multiple shot locks depending on the form usage, because you can change through the various forms when and so I'm like, okay, well that's fine then, and now that's more like kind of end game stuff. We can do that like later on. So, but anyway, I just thought it was worth pointing out. So hey guys, and second, welcome to episode 8 of Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas edition, or Roxas or whatever. Last episode we made it to Twilight Town. We fought a few nobodies and some heartless. We ran into Hater, Pence, and Olette. We're searching for Roxas somehow, but I'm pretty sure it's like within himself, right? And then, yeah, then and Roxas is like, yeah, and then, and we enlisted the help of Hater, Pence, and Olette to kind of track down, see if anybody else knows Roxas, and we headed off to the mansion. We got a few treasure chests that lead us to Oblivion and Oathkeeper, and yeah. So, but before I begin, let's see. There we go. You have I didn't make a picture of that.
Next one.
So yeah. Anyway, so there was just like another little thing. So as I was saying, okay. So there was a reason I had this shortcuts mod, and I did change that up. So I have Cure now instead of Curza, but I created another one because you can have up to 3 of them. So I created another one with just like the OP as hell ones, so because that way I'm not like overly relying too much on like Curza, for example. We actually have real Cure to use should we need it. Anyway, so but yeah, so the reason for this mod is for something here. Let's see if I can. Okay. This allows me to go into double form as Roxas just right off the bat, because it's normally like a second tier transformation. Like with like Oblivion or Oathkeeper, I would have to go into dark form or light form, and with this added shortcut, it basically allows me the ability to just from the bat from the start of battle, take out both Keyblades. And if you look to your left there, now the eagle-eyed people may have noticed last episode when I did some form changes that that it wasn't, the form wasn't actually being reduced. Like there's normally a time limit on these forms. There's that bar underneath finish that should normally be going down. Well, this is the only way that I could solve this. In order to play with the Roxas mod how it is, there's a Roxas mod that lets you play as Roxas properly, but the issue was it involves essentially summoning him. Like you go through like a debug menu, and every time you load into a new map, you have to resummon him, and I didn't want to kind of take us out of that experience, really. I wanted to actually, from the start of the game, play as Roxas, and so it involved getting creative with it, which involved finding a model that could replace the Sora model, and You know, finding those keyblades, you know, or the proofs to exchange for keyblades here, and just smaller things such as his portrait, and the animations should be like kind of Roxas's battle animations, maybe. I can't honestly remember that one. So basically, the reason I'm just saying all this is the reason that that's not going down is because I enabled a trainer that prevents that from happening. That way, we can play as Roxas properly without having to reactivate double form every single battle, or constantly as we progress through battles, because that just kind of ruins that experience for me. It's like you're not holding two keyblades. It's it's a form change that's allowing you to do this, but Roxas always has those two keyblades, so let's make Roxas force him to have those two keyblades, which is why double form is just stuck. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. And now you know why we haven't played or we haven't had the two keyblades before now, and etc. And the changes that I've made. There are a ton more mods too, just things that I thought were fun that have nothing to do with Roxas, but that I've added in. But it should be pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, Roxas, it's been a while since you've been back here. Wow, it's very interesting changing from Roxas to Roxas. Ordinarily, what happens in this cutscene is, Sora would be like staring at the window, and then that white light was supposed to flash, and it was supposed to replace the Sora model with Roxas's model, and then flash back to Sora. That's what should happen, but since we've already replaced the Sora model with the Roxas model permanently for this mod,
Hey there.
it comes across like really funny, because it's just like we just flies from Roxas to Roxas.
Our bad.
So how did it go? Did you get any leads?
Nope, afraid not. The asking around thing was a total bust.
Yep. This old mansion is our last hope.
You guys ready?
Another Twilight Town awaits. Yeah.
All right then. Time to go to the datascape. Yeah, I know. Data Twilight Town. Ugh.
Here we go.
That looks like the most
password
uncomfortable
was,
chair ever.
Sea salt ice cream, right? Okay, I'm in. Let's get that transporter working. Oh man, the transporter's been protected. Protected from what? I guess from us? We can't use it to get to the other Twilight Town.
Why not? It worked before. We sent Sora there.
Well, that was then. And this is now.
And there's no other way?
None that I know.
Great.
Huh?
Hello, Sora. You wouldn't happen
It's
to be in front of a
Roxas.
computer.
Whatever.
Huh?
Okay,
Well,
dead
yeah,
joke is played
but
out.
how'd you know that?
I was tinkering with Ansem's computer.
Dead joke is dead joke.
You know,
There he is.
to decrypt the code that was left in it. And I noticed that someone had logged in from another terminal. I figured it might be you.
Oh, yeah, the log terminal.
You don't know any shit.
Oh, and what? You do?
I know I haven't got a clue.
Then, who was it that logged in?
Oh, hi there. This is Pence. I'm the one who logged into the computer.
Good. As long as it's a user that we know we can trust.
Yup. But I'm kind of stuck here. One of the programs is protected, so I can't run it.
Which program?
The transporter to the other Twilight Town.
It's the only way to find Roxas. You gotta help us.
Another Twilight Town? And a transporter? Okay. A virtual town inside the computer made of data.
A datascape, fellas. Mm-hmm. We've seen one. That's what we used once to investigate Jiminy's journal.
Maybe I can do something.
Pence, let's get a network set up. My address here is...
I'm sorry, Roxas went to sleep on us already.
Okay, sharing is enabled.
Huh? Were you able to fix it?
Now that our two computers have been successfully networked together, I can take control of the terminal there and change the privileges.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise
would have included Roxas's full data in the construction. Meaning, somewhere on your machine there's a log of that data that... Basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it.
Okay, great. I can't computer, so do that.
Glad you're following along. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Chip and Dale will be helping me out here on this end. I'll call you back as soon as we know anything more.
Thanks.
Oh, before I forget, a bit of troubling news.
It's about one of the organization's former members. You knew him as Vexen. But to us, he was Ansem's apprentice, Evan. He was recompleted like the rest of us.
Okay,
But
yeah, makes sense.
hadn't regained consciousness yet. Then, sometime after Lee left, Evan vanished.
Alias and
that's interesting.
Dylan, the two you knew as Lexius and Zalden.
Zalden!
They went out looking for him, but he's just gone. And I'm starting to worry.
Oh,
You think he's on their side?
I think it's a real possibility.
Ugh.
He's a devious researcher. You should be careful.
All right. Thanks. Oh no! We got work! I totally forgot!
Really? But what about all this?
Hey, both are important. We're gonna need some cash to go to the beach. Also, don't forget the pretzels. Gotta buy 4 now.
Oh, I get it.
That's 5 pence. You
He's
just
thinking
open up your
ahead.
one.
Later, Sora. Yeah. See ya, Hayner.
Bye, Donald. Goofy.
Goodbye!
Oh, and since I'm manning the computer here, you guys are in charge of earning my share.
No pretzel for pence.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm sure your boss would just be cool with you not showing up to work hence and just, look, I'm reconstructing a datascape for a virtual Twilight Town in order to find a friend that actually I've never met before, and yeah. Okay.
So, what's next?
Want to go back to town?
Let's see. There are no other chests around here. I thought there was. Could have sworn that there was, but I guess not. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll head back to town then.
So, you think you can bring Roxas back?
Handsome! Semnis!
Roxas should never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, Where is it you think you can put his heart?
Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight Town, right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data. There are hearts all around us.
Ansem and Xemnas used to be part of the same person, right?
Also,
But look, now
wait a
they
minute.
exist separately just
How-
fine.
How
If
we
they can
destroyed
do it,
both of you?
Then
How
I
are
don't
you
see
here?
any reason why you and Roxas can't find
makes,
a way.
I don't. What?
Oh, yeah!
You tell him, Captain Goofy.
In that case,
And
by all
just in
means.
case anybody has any ideas in the
Nothing
comments,
would
do not
please
spoil
us
it. I
more
do
than
know.
Roxas's
I'm
return,
waiting for the
of
reveal
course.
to happen.
You wish.
Okay.
He'll never answer
I guess that's a
you
spoiler
again.
in of itself that he'll that we do get those
Still
answers,
so
but
blind.
it's
And nobody
yeah. Anyway,
is what's
regardless,
left
we
behind
destroyed both
when
of
one
these,
gives his heart
both
to
you know,
darkness.
Ansem Secret of Darkness or
There
Xehanort's
is
Heartless,
only
really,
one
and
way to
Xemnas,
bring Roxas
and yet
back,
here they are,
which is for
alive
you
and well,
to give your
after
heart
Master
up as
Xehanort,
well.
who's an old man, has been
Sora,
recompleted,
Have
just
you
like the
finally
other
decided
organization
to
members.
call upon the darkness?
What?
I know,
Go
it's just
on,
kind of
then.
interesting.
The shadows are never out of reach.
Heartless and nobodies.
Now, set your heart free.
Wait!
Sora!
It's not darkness. Not if it helps him.
And see now we have the oh, cool. That is interesting. All right then. That's good to know. Anyway, yeah. So and then because I have that code enabled, it's still holding on to double form. I don't know if it'll do that between worlds, but okay. Well, now it's not. But so I guess game overs canceled out. But that's why again, it's on the shortcut menu. So. Okay, that looked actually really cool with fading through the Okay, there we go. Very cool shot to end on there. That was awesome. Sorry if there's some noise in the background, guys.
Herc said... He said, with all my heart. Okay, then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out. Are you with me? Donald? Goofy?
Sorry, it's just kind of funny.
You betcha!
I don't know what Ansem and Xemnas want, but I think we better tell the others to watch out.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's head back to town.
Alright, sounds good, guys. Alright, but really quickly, before we do that, I actually do want to show you guys something. So, this is going to be a video. I have to actually pull it up. So, you know what? Actually, give me a second. I'll go right back. I just need to pull up something, and yeah, but it's a video. Okay, 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back, and it took me a bit to find this video, but I because I couldn't remember where I'd saved it, so it took me a few minutes, but I finally found it. Anyway, so as I was saying, this is a video that this is a video that I took with Eric, and I think I took this sometime after I recorded the first episode, but before, you know, the rest of the series here. And I thought it was really funny. It involves a cutscene that we're going to see here, or that we just actually went past. There was an Aquamon, so there were like 2 Aquamons. There was an Aquamon, I believe, pretty sure I addressed this in an earlier episode, but just as a repeat, there was an Aquamon that allowed us to play from the very beginning of the game, you know, when we were selecting what kind of playthrough we wanted and stuff like that. That was the one that was having an issue actually like loading properly and kept crashing the game, so I couldn't do anything. That was the one I wanted to use. There was a separate Aquamon from a guy that I was following, and at first I thought it was the same guy, like it was just an updated version of it. But actually no, there were 2 different people that were working on Aquamods. And this is a video of the other Aquamod, which actually does work and works well. The only issue was she can't run up the walls, for example, and everything, and so it made certain segments of the game very difficult to do, and so it really just was not going to work, because basically all it does is it replaces the model and Sora's animations with her own. And so keep that in mind when you're watching this video. Anyway, so I'm just going to play it, and I'm not going to talk really at all. It's just gonna, you're just gonna watch the video with me, and then we'll probably end off the episode after that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Aqua. Eric, let's see what happens in this new cutscene. Or this next cutscene.
So,
you guys go ahead. I'll catch up.
Yeah. Right?
Handsome! Semnus!
Roxas should
This
never
Roxas?
have existed in the first
Is
place.
I
What
find
you
it
seek
hilarious Soros is not there.
impossible.
Is
Yeah.
Aqua gonna be
Roxas
standing in the
does
gateway though?
exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in
Oh
the
yeah, there she is.
unlikely event you could purchase it too, where is it you think
She's just observing.
his heart?
Yeah, just like, I'm not really
Well,
a part of this.
Roxas
you
used to
know,
live
I
in
don't
the
know
other
who this
Twilight
Roxas
Town,
fella
right?
Is.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying?
Oh my
The
goodness.
other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data. There are hearts all around us.
Handsome
I love how the
Semnus
camera
used
just
to be
keeps
part of the same
following
person,
Sora,
right?
and
But
it's,
look, now they exist separately
And that
just
one
fine.
there almost looked like he could be talking to
they can do it,
Aqua back there.
Then
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
see
could've
any
been. Yeah,
reason
Aqua's
why
just
you
standing
and
there
Roxas
blinking.
Can't find a way.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot Goofy.
I feel like Aqua's just photobombing in every
In that
situation.
case, by all means.
Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
You wish. He'll never answer to you again.
Still so blind. A nobody is what's left behind when one gives his heart to darkness. There is only one way to bring Roxas back, which is for you to give your heart up as well. Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
What?
Go on then. The
What?
shadows
Who
are
am I
never
pointing
out
at?
of reach.
Who am I pointing at? Yeah. Meanwhile, Aqua is just standing there like, should I do anything?
Now,
Yeah.
set your heart free.
Wait!
Sora!
It's not
Yeah, where is
darkness.
Sora?
Not if it helps him.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go get him, guys! You got this!
Whee! I'm stuck. I really can't do anything.
Yep.
So, you guys enjoy while I spaz out here in Donald and Goofy saving the day.
Yep. Good thing you got them on there. Team and, you know.
Whoa.
What? Good going, Donald.
I think it was a, yeah, I hit Y and it triggered, the special reaction command. But then...
Nobody's there.
Oh. We're all
Where's
alone.
Aqua?
I don't... She's in the air, I guess.
He said, with all my
That'd be so funny if we just saw her just like floating in midair.
Yeah.
Okay. Then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out. Are you with me? Donald? Goofy?
We don't know. We don't see you.
I don't know what answer
Yeah,
you guys
right.
want, but I think we better tell the others to watch out.
Okay then, let's head back to town.
And yeah, okay, there I
Ah,
am.
there. Aqua.
Yay! Alright, well, I guess that does it for this little fun bonus video of sorts that I'll probably incorporate into KH3 Roxas in a future episode.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable.
Indeed.
Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you really quickly. It was just so funny, and so that's what happens when you know the mod. I mean, it works, but of course, it's not properly, since it basically replaced all of Sora's animations. That means any in-game cutscene, anything that wasn't pre-rendered or has to load again, will have Aqua in it. But because her animations, you know, don't load during those cutscenes, like she doesn't have anything there. That's why it's not Sora. They're not Sora's animations, so she can't do any of those same motions that we see in the cutscenes, like we have with Roxas here. And why I think one of the mods that I introduced, and I'm pretty sure I did, I have to look back at it maybe, is that I changed some of his battle animations, but not the animations for the cutscenes. So it still works with Roxas, just but with Aqua. Anyway, it was just really funny. So we've been going on for quite a while here. I'm not sure exactly what time we're at because I only clicked back into the game window, and so I don't have, you know, my capture software in front of my eyes right now. But this video was about like a little bit over 5 minutes. So I think that'll do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I have some stuff that I'm cutting out, so I'm hoping that if I did this right, it should be about like 25 to 26 minutes. If it's a little bit longer, I do apologize. But regardless, please let me know what you thought of today's episode down in the comments below. Please let me know what you thought of that little funny bonus video I recorded for you guys with there. To me, it's still really, really hilarious. We actually did it a couple of times, but the other time we didn't record, and actually I'd ended with perfectly with Aqua just like standing right here. So when the last cutscene played after the battle, and they were looking at Aqua, it was like perfect. Like it just panned up to her, and I'm like, wait, is it working? And I'm like, oh no, I just happened to end at the perfect spot that shows, you know, where Sora would be like standing. It was kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, don't forget Wednesday, some Skyward Sword's coming at you. Some fun stuff going on there. Thursday, I stream on Twitch and on YouTube, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some fun stuff going on there. Friday, here on my YouTube channel, I got Pokemon Fire Ash, excuse me. It's a really fun fan-made game. And then Saturday, I stream at 10 a.m., of course. And as always, I'll see you guys next Monday for more exciting adventures in Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you guys then.